Hey, yo, what up, though, fellas? Back at it again with another video. Because, we improving every day. Now, today I want to talk about my personal #1 sign that you should leave a relationship. Everybody gonna have their own opinions on it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna have a different #1, their own kind of #1. But this is my personal #1 sign that a guy should leave a relationship with a woman. The #1 sign that you should leave a relationship with a woman, to me, is when you find yourself complaining about your relationship to other people. You feel me? You link up with the homeboys, you run into your homies or something, and one of the topics that you want to bring up, and one of the topics you want to talk about, is your girl. The problems that y'all got, her misbehaviors, everything that's going wrong, all that kind of stuff. If you find yourself having to do that, then you need to wrap up shop and get out of there, bro. You need to get out quick. You feel me? And this can be twofold. Woo! See, people be driving crazy, bro. People be driving crazy. This could be twofold. Because first of all, in my opinion, you shouldn't be complaining about a relationship anyway. You know what I'm saying? Not complaining. Now, it's one thing, if your homeboy asks, how you and so-and-so doing, how you and Sally doing, you know what I'm saying? And, you say, it's a work in progress, you know what I'm saying? If it's not going well, you say something like, it's got its ups and downs, it's a work in progress, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever. But I would never suggest, complaining to your homeboy about your relationship, first of all. But, if it's your true homeboy, like if this is a dude who y'all got love for one another and y'all trust each other, you know what I'm saying? Y'all there for each other through thick and thin, then if you in a relationship that's really taking a toll on you, which you shouldn't be in, but we all make mistakes. We got to go through them mistakes to learn from them. So if you in a relationship that's really taking a toll on you, then it's cool to vet to your homeboy, about your relationship. It's cool to vent. It's cool to vent to your homeboy about it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely cool to ask advice from your homeboy about it if you feel like he can give you the appropriate advice. You feel what I'm saying? But if you find yourself having to do that, then you have to look at yourself and listen to what you're saying. You have to listen to what's coming out of your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's more than once. Now, okay, if he asks one, the first time, maybe y'all just got together for real, and it's some little ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, some little kinks that haven't been ironed out yet. It's cool if that's the case, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But if this is a recurrent thing, every time you talk to your homeboy, or every time you link up with your homeboy, you talking about how she ain't doing this, she ain't doing that, she acting like this, she acting like that, her friends doing this and her friends doing that. If you find yourself doing that, you have to listen to yourself, bro. You need to listen to yourself, because you're telling yourself something when you go into somebody complaining about your relationship. You're literally telling yourself something that's important. And that something is that you need to wrap up shop and leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell my homeboys this all the time. When, they up new girlfriends or whatever. Even if it's not a girlfriend yet, maybe even if it's a chick they dating. Whenever they come to me more than once, bringing up complaining. Whenever they come to me more than once, bringing up gripes, bringing up kinks, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it's the same stuff, then I tell them, bro, you might as well just wrap it up. It's cooked already. You might as well just leave because it's done. And why do I say that? Because let's say this, right? Let's say, okay, you venting to your homeboy, You know, the first time you've never talked to him about this chick before, and you talking to him about, you know, some kinks that ain't ironed out yet. It's like, okay, you've talked about it, y'all have deliberated about it. Maybe he gave you some advice, maybe he didn't, you know, whatever the case may be. You've put it out into the world now. You know what I'm saying? So after that, you should have already started taking the steps to eradicate whatever them kinks are. You should have already started taking the steps to fix whatever the problem is. You feel what I'm saying? So if you are telling your homeboy some complaints about your girl or a girl, then you shouldn't just be chilling after that. You know, let's say, just hypothetically, let's say I said, you know, my chick is hella clingy. Like, you know, she wanna talk to me 5 times a day, and I don't have the time for that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, this is hypothetical. You know, I wouldn't know how to deal with the situation, but we just talking about it for the sake of the topic. Let's say I had a chick, she hella clingy, she wanna talk to me 5-6 times a day, and bro, I don't know how to deal with it. I don't know how to handle it. You know, what would you do, bro, if your chick was trying to call you 5 times a day, and then your homeboy tells you, you know, you got to just let her know, you know, you don't have time to talk 5 times a day. You know, if that's your girl, you tell her what you comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you got to talk to her sometimes. You got to give her some attention if that's your girl, but 5-6 times a day is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? You know, tell her, you know, we could chop it up once a day. You know what I'm saying? Baby girl, we could talk once a day. We could talk every other day, you know. We could text a little bit when I get off work. You know what I'm saying? I got free time from when I get off work to when I work out in the evenings, or whatever your kind of schedule is. You know what I'm saying? Your homeboy is telling you what to do. Your homeboy is telling you how to navigate the situation. So there's no reason why you should be coming back to him again with the same argument. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all drinking y'all water, man. This is my baby. This come with me everywhere. You feel me? But it's no reason why you should be having to go back to your mans with the same gripes over and over and over again. Because at that point, you setting yourself up for failure. You putting yourself in a hole. Every time that you are allowing this behavior to continue, you are rewarding the bad behavior. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of guys don't understand that concept. Like, how am I rewarding bad behavior? You know, because it's not like I'm just letting it slide. It's not like I'm just letting her do it. It's like, okay, yeah, but you not putting your foot down. You not giving her no firm consequences. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Now, obviously, I'm not saying, you know, bop her on top of the head with a baseball bat. You know, I'm not saying pour a gallon of milk on her hair weave collection. You feel what I'm saying? But you got to do something. You know, put her on ice. You know, say, baby girl, next time you do this, I'm not talking to you for 3 days. You know, a day, 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how long you've been with her, you might have to say a week. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's a new chick, you know what I'm saying? If she new, you know, let's keep it real. You could just say, you know, if you keep doing this, we gonna have to go our separate ways. You know what I'm saying? You have to establish that and stand firm on it in order for the bad behavior to stop. Otherwise, every time you let it keep going, you rewarding it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just check and it's not even just with women. You can't just check somebody for something and they're going to abide by what you said if they don't think that you gonna follow through with some consequences. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a child. You know what I'm saying? Let's say a kid, you know, I don't know. Let's say he keeps scratching up the walls, you know, whatever. We just throwing something out there. Let's say he keeps scratching up the walls in the house. If all you do is yell at him, but you don't give no kind of consequence, he gonna keep doing it. Because he, you know, after a while, he gonna realize that, okay, all my mama or all my daddy gonna do is yell at me. And after they yell at me, you know, it's cool. Then they just gonna yell at me again. They not doing nothing to where I will be afraid to do it again. You know what I'm saying? You got to do the same thing, you know, when you dating a chick or with your girlfriend, your wife. You know, you have to establish some kind of consequence. And if you don't do that, whoa, there's like 8 police cars up here. What's going on? Okay, well, guess I ain't going this way. All right. So yeah, back to what I was saying. You have to establish some kind of consequence in order to eradicate bad behavior. So back to the hypothetical, if I got a chick that is hella clingy, she want to talk 5, 6, 7 times a day. If all I'm doing is saying, I can't talk right now, you got to stop calling me so much. If that's all I'm doing, she not going, she might feel some type of way at first, but it's not going to change the behavior. After she get over, feeling a little salty, she going to go right back to calling me 4, 5, 6 times a day, after a couple days. Where on the other hand, if I say, I told you, I don't have time to talk 5, 6 times a day, I'm gonna have to put you on ice, I'm not talking to you for the next day, I'm not talking to you for the next 3 days, then she will understand that there are some consequences behind her actions. And because of that, she will then understand that she has to change her behavior. She will understand that she cannot call me 5, 6, 7 times a day because I put a consequence in order. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of dudes will be like, oh, but that's being controlling, that's being misogynistic. No, it's not. All that is teaching people how to treat you. You do that with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's your friends, acquaintances, your homeboys, your girlfriends, you do that with everybody. You know what I'm saying? If my mans do something that I really don't like and I think is really disrespectful, and I've told him not to do it before, then there's a consequence in that too. You know what I'm saying? It's not just with your woman. And there's a difference between being controlling and establishing your boundaries. It's a big difference between the two. You feel me? So I'm gonna stop it right here. You know what I'm saying? Because I could actually talk about this for a long time, but I'm gonna end it right here. The number one sign that you should leave a relationship with a woman, in my opinion, is when you find yourself complaining about the relationship to your homeboys. You know what I'm saying? When you find yourself complaining about the relationship to your homeboys. Because if you are repeatedly complaining to your homeboy about either the same thing or different things that she doing, if it's the same thing, then you need to look at what you doing about it. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, if she doing the same thing over and over that you don't like, it's not her fault. It's not that she hard-headed. I mean, she could be hard-headed, but that's not her fault. It's your fault because you not establishing that ground. You not establishing them boundaries. You not giving her a reason to stop. All you doing, I don't know what happened over here. Must be some accident or something. But yeah, like I said, all you doing is saying, getting a little angry and yelling at her a little bit. And that ain't doing nothing. You have to establish some kind of consequence for actions that you don't like, for something that you find disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And if you end up complaining to him about multiple different things that you don't like, then you need to look at yourself as just a man overall. Does she respect me? Am I a guy who she should even respect enough to not be doing a bunch of different things that I don't like? You know what I'm saying? Because if she doing a bunch of things that you don't like, and you let her know, but she keep doing it, but it's different things, that's an issue of respect. Because if she respects you, she not, women are not dumb. You know what I'm saying? Women are not dumb. Women are not gonna do stuff that is outwardly disrespectful to you, doing stuff that she know it's a high chance that you won't like that kind of behavior. She not gonna do it. Now I'm not saying, I don't know, if she make a mistake and leave the refrigerator cracked open 1/2 centimeter after she gets some orange juice out the fridge, and I ain't saying little stuff like that. I'm saying if she being clingy, if she leaving messes around, if she is bringing drama into your life, like bringing her personal drama into your life, stuff like that. If it's stuff like that, then you have to address it. If it's different stuff constantly, if you checked her about being clingy and she stopped being clingy, but then she start doing something else, you got to look at yourself. excuse me, and ask yourself, do I even deserve the respect that I'm trying to demand? You know what I'm saying? And it's not a personal thing with your character. Well, it could be, actually. It could be, something with your character, but it's not it's not something that you can't help. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not something that's ingrained in you that you can't improve on and change. If she don't view you as a man that she should respect, you know what I'm saying, respect you and your boundaries, then you've messed up and you need to improve. Either you don't respect yourself, you don't have any boundaries, you don't have any codes or values or principles, you know what I'm saying? So it's not clear and cut how you navigate, how you move, or you not establishing them boundaries, you know what I'm saying? Or you establishing them boundaries, but she can smell that you don't respect yourself the same way that you trying to demand respect out of her. And so, women can smell that in dudes. So if they know that you trying to, you trying to play some kind of bluff, like you trying to pretend that you some big bad dude who deserve all this respect, but she know you don't even respect yourself that much, you don't even take yourself that serious, then she gonna play with you, bro. She gonna tease you, bro. She gonna be pressing every single button that can be pressed to get on your nerves, just because that's what women do. You know what I'm saying? So that's the topic for today, man. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Peace.